this record as frequently as possible.
DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. This week's motivation is called No Meaningless Tasks. No meaningless tasks is a very simple concept that all you should understand for one reason and one reason only. If you're the person on top in any organization, every single thing you do is going to be followed and mirrored by the people under you, by the people who are following you, by the people whom you're responsible for leading. So if you're a leader in an organization and you do something as if it doesn't matter, everybody else is going to do things as if they don't matter. And people, when you're a leader in an organization, nobody's going to be as good as you are. Nobody's going to have your skill level. They'll probably do things, your best follower is going to do things at 80% of the level that you're able to do something. So let's look at this scenario. If you do something and you consider it to be meaningless and you half-ass it, which means you put 50% of your ability into it, so it gets done at a 50. Let's just say you're at a 100 in terms of aptitude. You do it at a 50 because you saw it as meaningless. That person who's your best follower is going to do 80% of what you were capable of doing, which means their best is an 80. If they do it at a 50, that means it gets done. If they do it at 50% of what they're capable of, that means they're only doing it at a 40 because they're only able to even do half of what you're capable of. 80% of what you're capable of, rather. So when you half-ass, not only are you setting the bar where you are, you're setting the bar lower because nobody's as good as you are. So any of you who find yourself in a leadership position with anybody who is following your example, when you half-ass something, you do something as if it doesn't matter, other people are going to make it look even worse than you made it look because they don't have your abilities. The second thing is for those of you who are not leaders in your organization. Maybe you're one of the followers. Maybe you're on your way up. You're trying to build your way up to being that leader. Or you're in an organization of one. It's just you. There's no followers around you. You don't have any leadership around you. It's just you. If you want to become a leader, you got to set a bar. You got to set a bar at a certain level where people see you have high standards and you're somebody who's to be followed. So if you do something as if it doesn't matter, you have a 100 aptitude and you only put out a 50 result, who's going to follow that? Nobody needs to follow someone who puts out a 50 result. If I got an 80 skill and you got a 100 skill, but what you're putting out is a 50, I'm looking at you like, all right, I'm better than him. My results are better than that guy. He got more skills, more talent, but I'm putting out an 80 output. He's putting out a 50. I don't need to follow that guy. But if you have 100 and you keep putting out 100, that bar is so far up, people are going to say, okay, this guy's doing something. I might need to follow him, find out what it is he thinks, what it is he does, what is it in his brain, why is he putting out this 100 output. I might need to follow this guy. And all of a sudden you'll find that you have followers because you're doing things at your highest level of potential output. If you do less than you're capable of, people are not going to respect that, and they're definitely not going to follow it, and they're not going to do what you do. They're going to do worse than what you do. So that's the reason why there are no meaningless tasks, whether you be the leader or you the person at the bottom of the totem pole. If you treat everything as if it matters, all of a sudden everything will matter because you'll have people watching you, following you, and doing what you do. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you follow all my top content up here. Follow me on all your favorite social networks right over here. And make sure you are subscribed to catch all the new content I put on this channel every single day. Work on your game.